Emptiness and void is it, so consuming now I must admit I can't make it on my own.
Welcome back to BCW. The hype is building as we are just days away from Christmas Chaos, and Swagger and Gallows Resurrection are going to have something to say in just a moment here. As we look ahead to this Sunday, Christmas Chaos 2 going to be the biggest show we've ever put on with a 4-match card. Whereas in our main event, it is going to be Max Reese defending his BCW championship against challenger NJN. And then we will see Tsunami fight Tommy Good in the finale of their rivalry in a Falls Count Anywhere match. And then we have the two newest BCW signees colliding in a continuing feud from their place of origin, WIW. And then we have Caden Gallows stepping into the ring with Christian Sin trying to reclaim what was his, the Hardcore Championship. And now it is time to see what Gallows and Swagger are going to have to say just days before Christmas Chaos 2. As we prepare for the entrance of Resurrection, Caden Gallows, or now as he just goes by Gallows, walking with his new partner. He claims that it's not an apprenticeship. There's no hierarchy here. There's no power dynamic. He claims that this man is his equal, and he acknowledges him as his equal. And now we're going to hear from them for the first time together in their BCW career. We heard some words from Swagger earlier at BCW 121. But now we're going to hear Caden Gallows, who can't do much talking, but at least see the presence of both of them. What could these men possibly have to say on the road to Christmas Chaos?
Listen up, BCW. Let me get things straight of who the hell I am and who the hell we are. My name is Ace fucking Swagger, and I don't need to introduce myself. I think it's pretty clear who I am because at that tag team match, you saw me kick Christian Sin's ass. And on behalf of Gallows, we are here to dominate every single fucking man in the back of that locker room. And whoever wants it next can step right up. So in that case, I'm going to get right to the point. We're not here to play games. We're not here to talk out of our asses. I'm here to talk for my disciple Gallows here. So in that case, we want Christian Sin.
As Christian Sin prepares for his match against Caden Gallows, Christian Sin, he has to defend that title against Caden Gallows December 22nd at Christmas Chaos 2 because Caden Gallows and Ace Swagger won at BCW 119. So as a consequence of that, this is now a locked match.
What do you want?
You know what I'm saying? I want to know how it feels to hold that belt. I want to know how it feels to be a champ, getting pinned from a guy who just got here. Getting pinned from a guy who is more athletic than you, better at promos, better than you at everything in life.
You say you're better at me than everything, yet I'm the one who's standing here with the BCW Hardcore Championship. So I'm a little confused what you're getting at.
It's interesting. It's very interesting. Well, you know, I'm here to talk about what Gallows is going to do to you.
You mean the man that fucking mute can't talk because of what I did to him and what I'm going to do to you?
Christian
See,
Sin fired
Gallows
back.
doesn't need to talk. The only way Gallows talks is with his hands, his knees, and his fucking feet. And if he has to headbutt you, he will. So at Christmas Chaos, this man is going to kick your fucking ass. And I know, deep down, you know you don't need that. You don't deserve it, and you know it. Because this belt is this man's right here. Everyone in the back of that camera knows it. And I know you do. Gallows knows it, and you know it.
If he knew this was his belt, he wouldn't have lost it in the first place to me.
You know, I never thought one win would define a human being. He's beaten you before. Why can't he beat you a second time? Why? I'd like to know.
I know this man in and out. I know him more than you ever will. You waltz in here with him thinking you know him like I do. I know this man so much. I know everything about him. I know his weaknesses. Everything.
You know, it's funny. Because Gallows here told me things that you don't know. And the things that you don't know will be proven at Christmas Chaos. It'll be talked with the hands and not his mouth.
Swagger making his statement known here as we prepare for Christmas Chaos 2 coming up in a few weeks.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you think
You can,
he's
And these men are still arguing here.
But we'll find out what happens at Chaos.
Oh, wait a minute, but now here comes the music of JC Comet.
I think this we can agree on, huh?
JC Comet. We've just seen it confirmed earlier this week that JC Comet will be wrestling Ace Swagger at Christmas Chaos 2. And now Ace Swagger's adversary looks to accompany all of these men as, wait a minute, Caden Gallows just goes to the shoulder of Christian Sin, reminding him that he still knows where he is very knowledgeable about Sin's presence here. As Sin took a moment to look back for JC Comet, Gallows let him know that he could have ended him right there and that he can do it whenever he wants. And now JC Comet walks out here, looks very festive, kind of like how Tsunami looked earlier this week, coming out in his Jingle Bell Rock shirt. But now JC Comet comes out to confront the man he's facing at Christmas Chaos 2, along with his partner Caden Gallows. We have to wonder what it's going to be like for Christian Sin and this man to be in the same room just weeks after their hardcore title match.
You look like the jackass I usually see you look like.
You look like a fool.
I already fucking beat you. Get out of here.
So, clearly you all don't like me very much, but like, that's why I'm here. See, I got the jacket, I got the hat. You all just seem so down. Like, where's the Christmas spirit, guys? Christmas Chaos is in 2 weeks. When I kick his ass, then you're probably gonna kick it.
Stop right there. You want to kick my ass? What about the first time? What happened? Did you kick my ass? No. What about the second time? Did you kick my ass? No. Here's the thing. I didn't only beat you once. I'm not only going to beat you twice. But the third time, I'm going to make you my bitch more than you already are. And it looks like much of a bitch on what you're wearing. You look like a fucking fruit, like Gallows said.
My grandmother actually said she likes this, so I don't want to hear that.
That's nice.
But look, I don't live in the past, Ace. You beat me 2 times before. I don't care. I'm ready now to beat you in a whole new company, because there's 2 types of people I don't like in this world. It's the ones that don't worship me, like all 3 of you, and it's the ones that try and copy me, just like you. I'm WIW champion. I win it at Mania. What happens a few years later? You do the same thing. Then I lose my rematch this year. You did every single time you fought for the WIW championship, up for 6 years until this Mania. I come to BCW to find a new future, and what do? You can't live without me, so you decide to come find me too.
And there's a reason for that, JC.
Can't
I
get
told
enough
you
of me.
that. I told you before. They don't know, but I told you before. This isn't over until you apologize. Okay? And that's one thing you didn't do. That's all I asked.
What are we,
So-
fucking kindergarten? Apologize?
No, the
Shut
adults
your
are
ass
talking.
up. I already pinned you
Yeah,
once,
like,
and I'll do it
please.
again. At Christmas Chaos, I'm gonna pin you 1, 2, 3, and everyone's gonna be laughing in the comments because there's only one God I worship, and that's my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Now, how about you send your dumb, ugly ass to the back and let us speak?
You know, Ace, I was talking. I was going to. See, I'm a person of the people. I was standing back there. I chatted on Instagram. I'm bored at work because that's what I am, and I know all they are too. You see, you 3 might just be, well, and Max and Reese, might just be the most boring group of human beings on the entire planet. I don't even know how you're still here. That's just like the biggest shocker of all, is that thing's on his shoulder. But look, I'm here to save all of them. It's Christmas. I'm trying to lift up the spirits. So I'm here to lift it up.
It's hard when you were almost burnt alive and incinerated. But to each of their own.
I have no idea what you just said, but cool. So you guys can get back to it now. I'm just here to, give them something to actually watch and be entertained.
You know,
by.
JC, I think we're done talking here. Okay? You know, I think it's clear in what Gallows has to say here.
No idea what that means.
At Christmas Chaos, it's going to be me versus you. Then it's going to be Gallows versus Sin. And it ends all there. Christmas Chaos.
You want this again?
It's over. I'll see you
I
there.
don't mind
Chris-
that idea. I don't mind that at all.
Christmas Chaos 2 on December 22nd, shaping up to be an incredible show here as these men that are standing in front of us make up just 2 of the 4 matches at Christmas Chaos 2. We'll see you there.